Welcome back to part 2 of the definitive demonstration to prove claims of infinite efficiency and energy creation. So in this demonstration we are going to be recharging the battery that's on the floor in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, and we're going to be using prototype number 2 that has 4 salient pole ReGen-X generator coils in it, 4 commercially manufactured salient pole ReGen-X coils. Salient pole means individually wound rather than a cage wound or a squirrel cage type system. And we're going to operate the prototype in generator mode. We are going to in ReGenX generator mode first, and then motor mode as well. And I've weighed the mass of the rotating components and measured the diameter of the generator's rotor. And so we can calculate the rotational kinetic energy at our initial rotational kinetic energy on no load at rotational equilibrium. And then we can calculate the final kinetic energy of the system when it's in generator mode, in regenerative acceleration generator mode. And then we can also figure out, calculate the final kinetic energy in ReGenX quantum mode. So once again, I'll fire up the system, and I'll be placing the generator on load first, and you'll be able to observe the power going to the battery, the current and the voltage. And then the second part will be motor mode, pure kinetic energy increase with 0 externally supplied input energy. So that's the energy creation part, and we can calculate the amount of energy that's created by understanding what the magnitude of rotational kinetic energy increase. So I'll end in the third part of the demo is I'm going to lower the speed, and I'm going to, so what that does is it puts the ReGenX generator coils into conventional generator operation. And the difference between a ReGenX regenerative acceleration operation and conventional generator operation is the frequency of operation of the generator coil. So you'll be able to see the ReGenX generator operation, ReGenX quantum motor operation, and conventional generator operation. And you'll be able to observe the power consumption by the prime mover. And once again, we will be fulfilling all the obligations of the definitive demonstration criteria. Initial no-load speed is 3,224 RPM. Final speed in ReGenX generator mode is 3,300 RPM. And now I'll do motor mode. RPM on at no load at rotational equilibrium. And 3451 in ReGenX Quantum motor mode. Sorry I don't work here. Sorry. So in the third part, we were operating the ReGenX generator below the critical minimum frequency of the coil, and below the critical minimum frequency of the coil, the ReGenX coil operates as a conventional generator coil, and it performs negative work or system kinetic energy reduction. And I'm going to do that again. And 0 RPM. So again, the conventional generator decelerated the system pretty much to a complete stall and required additional input power from the prime mover. And the ReGenX generator accelerated the system. It increased the kinetic energy of the system. And I will be calculating the kinetic energy, the rotational kinetic energy of the system at on no load at rotational equilibrium, and calculating the rotational kinetic energy for the ReGenX generator. And the increase in kinetic energy is equal to the energy created, because we're not supplying any additional input energy to the system. And then the ReGenX quantum motor, same thing again. The kinetic energy increase is equal to the work performed, which is equal to the energy created. And then the conventional generator, where it performs negative work, kinetic energy reduction from 1800 RPM basically down to 0. So the energy that's the negative work that's performed in the conventional generator is equal to the energy that's created, the subatomic quantum electron energy that is created. That's it. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Cheers for now.